Where do I see myself going? In other words, look at yourself and see where you're headed. That's the question. Where do I see myself going? You say you're going in a certain way, or you say you're living in the moment, fine. But the question, you're going somewhere. Where do you see yourself going? Where do you see yourself going? Are you going in the direction you want to go? First, you must know where you want to go.
Well, I think I know where I'm right now. And
tell me, where do you think yourself going before I click on this?
Well, it depends on your vision. What
depends on the whole
you
yeah.
established. And, you know, if I just look at...
Sure. This is my introspection. Where am I going? And the chapters are ashes and resonance. Where do you see yourself going? In a way, it's step 2 also. Step 2 is where you are. But by looking, introspection, you have to know. In other words, you want to go get that job and have a happy life. And do you see yourself going there? Yes, because you're going to get a degree, you work hard, you're intelligent, you're healthy. So there's no reason you shouldn't be headed where you're headed. You are probably headed in the right direction. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with you. You're doing what you need to do now, but you're headed somewhere else. So when I'm in the waters here, I'm a little different. I'm attacking these waters, and the rapids are coming, the stones are there, but I'm headed for the ocean. So I know I'm headed, but I'm not in the ocean right now. But I know my plan is going to take me to the ocean. Then I'm okay. Same thing with the company. You know, Obama wants to take the company. Let's take Obama's example. He wants to take the country to a balanced budget, to better life, better healthcare, etc. Now, there's 2 arguments, opposing arguments. One says he should focus on the economy, forget about healthcare and all that other stuff right now, and fix this problem. In other words, the rapids are here. We could go down the rapids and our boat could collapse. That's what some of the people, mostly Republicans, are arguing. He's saying I can chew gum and walk at the same time. In other words, he says I want to look at our generation and our grandchildren's generation. So we've got to start investing in education and healthcare now. But not let this crisis totally distract us from putting some effort into that area. It seems like he's done some introspection. It seems like step 2 in this argument. If you use the argument he's giving, it looks like he is figuring out, he's focused on where he is headed. Whereas the other people are, let's work on the moment and only on the moment. The question is this moment taking you to where you want to go? If it is, then you're fine. If it is, then you're fine. If you've already reached, you have that, you can almost feel the ocean currents. And you're in the estuary, you know, where some of the backwaters come in and it's sort of partially salty, partially fresh water, like they have in Rio in the bay. Then you know you're headed there. But if you are in the rocky rivers and rapids and all, and you're saying, I'm in the ocean, I'm living in the ocean, you may get thrown aside on the rock because you're truly not in control. But if you are in control, even if it takes you there, you go there. But technically, if you're good enough, if you meditate, if you know where you want to go, you don't have to be 60 years old or 50 years old. You can be like Chandrika and still be doing masters and all, doing the worldly things, but not being totally absorbed in this, having your heart, your real mind on freedom. And that's possible. That is likely. You can exist in a very high stage if that's truly what you believe. So we can't negate that. You don't have to be old, or the journey does not have to be long or of long duration before you reach the ocean. The key is to reach it as early as you can. How old was Jesus Christ? You know, if you say that he had a journey, if you say he was enlightened from the moment he was born, that's fine, that's a different story. But Mother Teresa, she started this path long ago at an early age, and then she continued for 30, 40 years. So this is what you have to do. This is the action you've got to take. What do I really want? Where am I headed? Am I headed to where I want to go? Then you evaluate that, right? Do that all the time. It seems very cumbersome, but that's what you really have to do.